won't fail. You know I got your back, just like a turtle shell. Nobody do it better. All my brothers trying to get some cheddar.
He's so adorable.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back. This is TrendingSA on SABC3 with Nina, Cooley, Musa, and Barbie. Don't forget, our MCM is coming up a little bit later on. Zulum Katini is going to be here, so questions and comments for him, please send them our way with the hashtag #on3. Musa, talk to us.
We're going to see some of your posts right now, and of course, we are reading your tweets. 3 coming your way. Let's start off with the first one. This is what you have to say. This one from Mazzy. It says, yes, Zulum Katini is on TrendingSA tonight. It's on 3. I personally cannot
And he's
wait.
such a sweetie.
We can't wait either. He's such a sweet guy, ne?
Yeah.
He's the kind of guy that...
Okay, Musa.
Okay. Matabo here said that TrendingSA on 3, loving the show since March 2017. I love you guys. That, if you don't know, is a spirit bomb of love.
Momo.
If you watched cartoons, you'll know that a spirit bomb had... I mean,
We didn't
Dragon
watch
Ball
cartoons,
Z,
we just watched them in the 80s.
Dragon Ball Z guys had Krillin. Do you know,
You know what a gummy bear is?
Wait.
Have you ever had gummy berry juice?
Yeah.
Answer me seriously now.
Moving on to the next one. This is what we're talking about. This
what I
one
thought.
from ETM. It says, it's on 3, TrendingSA on 3. That Nina Hasty, those 22, 32, 16, don't. Is there jersey number? The jersey number is important in football.
Oh!
You know what I think is going on here?
Oh!
You are being reprimanded here, sweetie.
Askies, am I being called to order?
Yeah, no, they are.
Okay,
They are telling
I
us.
apologize.
sorry, that's my
Wait,
job.
I apologize, guys. I apologize.
For that, you owe the nation an e-wallet.
Dear nation.
Thank you.
Insufficient.
All right.
Love
Well, thank you so
Nina.
much for your posts. We like hearing from you, and of course, keep them coming our way. Now, moving on and starting things off, of course, with a hashtag, and this one is Eskom results. That lit up my social media feeds today because the release of the annual report of the 2018 financial year came out, and the report revealed that Eskom, wait for it, has had an irregular expenditure dating back to 2012 that has ballooned to 19 billion.
With a B?
With a B. Rand. Yes,
What
you
does
heard right.
irregular mean?
So irregular expenditure is you can't explain why the purchase was there, the money went missing, there aren't enough receipts, someone's uncle's, father's, brother's, cousin's, sister's, friend's, dog's, cousin's rat is the one that has the tender to do something. It's crazy. All right, now the
it's always a
company's
rat.
latest astonishing financial results, of course, were revealed by the board chairperson, and that, of course, is Jabu Mabuza. And the financial status also revealed that Eskom suffered. Wait for no, this is not the only loss that they had. They suffered 2.3 billion in 2018 as compared to the 888 million rand that they made in a profit last year. Very, very crazy, I must say. Now, of course, we all know that all these monies are not just small amounts of money. It's large amounts of money. And people will be like, okay, I don't understand the difference between 19 billion and 2.3 billion. Well, I'll tell you. What this means is that I've already explained the expenditure and the irregularity of that. But the other bit of the 2.3 billion rand loss that they've made is just money that hasn't come in, or money that they forecasted. It just didn't pitch. It's a big mess. Now, the CEO of Eskom, Phakamani Hatebe, who looks like he could be a character in Dragon Ball Z.
No. Wait, we've got it. It's a cross between... No, I'm not going to say it.
I know who this is.
But it rhymes with Shmumbi.
And
I just think he looks like Krillin from Dragon Ball Z. But anyway, they basically said that the outcome of the findings in the financial year were losses that compounded by alleged corruption and, of course, mismanagement challenges, governance, as well as negative investor sentiment. That's what's been rather plaguing the energy provider. While Mr. Mabuza says that Eskom is undoubtedly facing one of the most difficult times in history. Now, Eskom has been rocked by scandals, from contracts signed with companies linked to the now on the run /wanted /Beyonce and Jay-Z and //.
What?
And of
On the
course,
run,
Susan Daniels, who's also a whistleblower in the racketeering case against Eskom. Now, we hope that Eskom finally gets its act together, because I think we're getting tired of hearing about billions and billions of
But
rand
are we
stories.
getting tired, or are we also still getting desensitized?
No, we're getting tired.
We're getting tired.
It's not nice when you have potholes in your road, but you don't have electricity at home. It's not.
Wait.
Anyway, moving on to the next hashtag, we're talking about Cosmopolitan magazine. Well, they've done a first, and of course, yesterday, the international glossy magazine, known for its sex tips and beauty trends, unveiled that the Women's Month cover will have an unexpected theme for the month of August, and this is hashtag Activism issue. Now, the cover featured a beautiful lady by the name of Nomza Mombata. And in promotion of the cover, she went out and did the thing, because this is all about the August issue. She shared this video on Twitter.
My My name is Nomza Mombata, and this is my love letter to South African women. I want to say, no matter where you come from, no matter where you started, never doubt your brilliance. Never silence your voice to injustice, nor bow to the naysayers who say you will never amount to anything. Because you will. Your ability to rise, overcome, and conquer is your superpower. Destiny is excited at the thought of who we are becoming and how we are shaping her. May we speak up for the marginalized. May we give each other grace when needed and pick up the shovel, bury patriarchy, and build a South Africa that our ancestors and forefathers only but dreamed.
Sure.
Wow. Well done, baby girl. Now, of course, a lot of people jumped in on this with all this excitement over Nomzamo having blessed us with such wonderful things. These are the tweets that followed. This one starting things off from Empower the Young, and that's Dion saying Nomzamo Mbata's feature on supposedly the best issue, hashtag activism issue by Cosmopolitan. This is just so fire, just so proper. Nothing could beat this. Another one, of course, is this one from Lerato Chawla saying, I just got my entire life handed to me by Nomzamo Mbata and Cosmo with this hair cover. Well, go ahead, girl, with your bad self, Nomzamo. Don't hurt him. I'm going to need more emojis, somebody. And then she puts up a lot of emojis. Now, of course, our excitement was almost just crushed and just ripped into shreds and torn into pieces by what we think. Oh, I think they just don't like each other.
Put yourself in this bracket.
Well, what I think is someone that doesn't like Nomzamo Mbata is Nsiki Mazwai. And she went out and decided to tweet something. This is what she had to say. This one from Nsiki Mazwai. It says, Nomzamo keeps being positioned as an activist. When? When has she ever represented anything beyond her looks? Ouch. Oh my, what a low blow. What a dirty, dirty low blow. Wow. This one here saying activism is a way of life, not a photo shoot or travel opportunity. Don't disrespect the selfless souls that really give up their lives for others. Wow. Well, it seems like Ntsiki wasn't the only one that was doubting Nomzamo's activism. Hazelbert Zintle shared a similar opinion with a series of tweets, but this is the one that I'll show you, saying, Nomzamo gets paid to do appearances at charity events, and for that, she is hailed as an activist. We are not respected in this country. We need to do away with these titles, and people must get their hands dirty. Wearing a duk and raising your fist doesn't make you an activist.
Wow, these people must
you know what?
read,
It does, actually.
I mean, these are the activism police, so I mean, who are we?
Yeah.
Who are we?
Sometimes the activism... I'm just going to keep quiet because I can't finish the sentence. Never mind.
Now, Nomzamo, of course, was not about to take that lying down. She went out and responded to Zintle with this tweet, saying, Sisi, I'm saddened at your unfounded and completely untrue statement. I do not get paid to advocate and show up for these causes I believe in. If you're not looking for a pretty, or rather, if you're looking for a pretty face in the public eye that stands for nothing, I'm not the one. You're spreading lies. I hope you're...
I know Nomzamo is right. They're spreading lies. Lies. You know what upsets me, right? Is we had Ukune praising some guy and giving props to some guy on Salmak. Well done, you're going overseas, you're going to make 300 million per second. And then you have in South Africa, you've got these people hating on some poor girl. Of course she has done a lot of things that are inspiring. Of course she's done a lot of things that made a difference in loads of people's lives. Just because you haven't heard about it doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Yes. And also there's different types of activism, and there's different spaces for different women to express themselves in that space differently. And there's space for all of us. There isn't only one space, because that means that patriarchy wins. We've got more than one seat at the table as women, so let's celebrate each other and bring more women to the table so that we can all enjoy the success and things together. A river is not afraid of a mountain's shade.
Wow. Yes.
Yes, Nina. A river is not... Say it again.
A river is not afraid of a mountain's shade.
Yes.
Come on, guys. Come on. This jealousy is taking us nowhere as a country.
Sure.
That came out of God. That
was divinely
Is it going through you in a moment?
That's coming through me like the river, the river, the river.
You're ruining it now.
Okay, sorry.
You're ruining it. It was so good.
I was having fun.
Okay.
Thanks.
That was very, very good. All right. So, I'm going to move on to another hashtag, right? Arsenal midfielder Mesut Özil made a statement that he's quitting international football due to the amount of racism and disrespect he has experienced from the German Football Association over, well, the fact that he's Turkish. In his statement, he announced that he is retiring. This all happened on Twitter, and he felt that he was singled out for the failure of the German team to advance beyond the group stages at the 2018 World Cup because He's Turkish.
Wow.
And more specifically, he got a lot of criticism because he publicly met with the Turkish president in May, and this picture made the rounds, and people had a lot to say about it. So his statement, and I think you should go read it, was filled with many, many examples of incidents that he had experienced. But the line that seems to have touched a lot of the fans was this one. In that big statement, Yusuf Yekil says, "In the eyes of Grindel and his supporters, I'm German when we win, but I'm an immigrant when we lose." Mesut Ozil, a precise definition of the current state of Germany.
Welcome to our Black Lives.
Other soccer players such as Karim Benzema also spoke out about what it's like in France after winning the World Cup. And this is interesting because I'm sure you saw on social media, Trevor Noah was talking about exactly this in a letter that he received from higher ups in France when, you know, they win, they are French, and the African descent is kind of erased, right? But if anything were to go wrong, if they were to misstep in any way, then the African descent is what's put forward.
Go back to Congo.
Exactly, exactly. And we've seen how many times the bananas have been thrown onto the pitch, go back to this, go back to that. When everybody there holds citizenship in that country, they just may be with a different descent. It's really stupid.
Yeah, well, look, I mean, there's the history of racism in sports is it's lengthy, it's deep, it cuts deep. There's a PhD scholar, Dr. Stephen Lawrence, that I follow on Twitter. He's written 2 books on racism in sports, and the second one is on the digital footprint in the space with otherness and othering in sports. And I mean, it's the biggest, most watched thing in the entire